Good afternoon, BSAC families. As you can see, I'm in my office today. I came in because the Year 13 leavers were collecting their hoodies, their traditional graduation hoodies. They were all socially distanced, coming in shifts, face masks, etc. But we managed it, and I think part of the importance of this was that we actually gave them some closure, because when we closed at the start of this pandemic, they just left. Not with a lot of uncertainty, not knowing if they had exams, etc. So today, for them as individuals, being able to walk into BSAC to collect some memorabilia was really, really nice. We are planning on something a little bit more special as a send-off for them, but that will be in the coming months, and really we don't know when we'll be able to do that, but we are working on that. What's going on at the moment? So we are planning to be fully open for September. That may involve social distancing, it may involve scanners and health checks, etc. But we're working on plans to do that. So in primary, they're working on classing at the moment, which is always something that causes a bit of excitement. And in secondary, we're working on the secondary timetable. So both primary and secondary are working towards being fully operational come September. This week also, I've been speaking to ADEC. I'm on a call with ADEC later today again, looking at how we can operate come September. And again, the goal that we are pushing is that we are able to get every student back in school as soon as possible. That's what we want, that's what BSAC is about, so that is our focus. So bear with us, we will keep you updated as things come in, but I'm just letting you know of our sort of goal at this point. Those sort of things are a real challenge, because we have to abide by health and safety regulations, and they're ever changing at the moment. In Dubai, obviously we've heard that yesterday the shopping malls were 100% open, as were offices. That will be interesting to see, because that will give us some indication of how safe and successful that can be done. The UK, other parts of Europe and the Far East, many schools are back now. So again, we are liaising with our contacts there and looking at what data's coming out to see how that has worked. And some are bringing in nursery only, some are bringing in older students, some are bringing in a real range, some are shifts, lots of different approaches. But our goal is to get fully operational for September. So we're going to be looking at all of those things to see if that's manageable. This time of year, I normally send out, and I have today in my email, a request for you to nominate someone from our community who has been outstanding, has been an outstanding servant to BSAC and the wider community. It's called the Margaret Wood Award. And Margaret Wood was a lovely, loyal, wonderful member of staff who passed away a few years ago, and it hit the community very badly. So we worked with Margaret's family to organise an award, and I think it's now in the 4th year. So we will be asking you for nominations before the end of next week, and then a panel will sit and make a decision on who is worthy of that award. How we award it, normally that is through the secondary awards evening. Obviously that won't be going ahead, but we will work on how we can inform the person and celebrate that and let the community know. So if you know of someone who you think is really special to our community, has been a real servant of our community above and beyond the normal expectations, so they've exceeded expectations, and you feel they're worthy, please do nominate them. I read through every nomination personally, and it genuinely does bring tears to my eyes, because it's so wonderful how our community support one another, and hearing how people tell the story of why they've nominated someone is really moving. So if you could think deeply, think about a worthy person of such an award, then please do nominate them, and the details are in my newsletter. Finally from me, have a great weekend. You know I'm going to say it, step away from the screen, spend some time as a family, and stay safe. Thank you.